Michael Jordan of soccer.
I said, no, man. Then Kobe, then Braun. Braun is the best all-around player we've ever seen. But he hasn't passed Kobe and Jordan, my opinion.
Thank you. Thank you. Y'all keep doing this whole LeBron versus Jordan shit, and LeBron ain't even over Kobe yet. LeBron ain't even over Kobe Bryant yet. When did we start skipping Kobe, gang? When did we start skipping Kobe with the greatest ever? MJ cool. But this whole, y'all started throwing Tim Duncan in there. Y'all started throwing LeBron in there. Y'all started throwing, who else? Magic Johnson? Nigga, if right after Jordan is Kobe. You hear me? It's Kobe. Stop, bro. It's my favorite player ever. Stop playing with, bro. That dude's a real ass. Let me know who said that too. Let me know who that was. Another question. Stop playing with Kobe, man. LeBron ain't on Kobe level. Y'all getting me hot, bruh. YouTube was good. I'm back with another banger. It's your boy BaffourHD. We about to react to NBA legends picking Jordan over LeBron. I mean, I feel like LeBron gets a lot of hate. I feel like Jordan don't get as much hate, but there's a reason. It's like a lot of people keep picking LeBron over Jordan. Like Jordan is not that guy. Like Jordan didn't pave the way for LeBron. Like Jordan's numbers, efficiency wise, aren't better than LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like when you say this, that's gonna piss people off. It's like you picking something clearly not as good as the other thing. I'm gonna get mad. So I feel that's what's happening in the NBA community, where new folks like me and other people, my peers, not really understanding what was happening in the 90s and the 80s. This nigga walking on water, basically when he's hooping, bruh. This dude walking in the air and just dunking. And I had no idea till I had to, like, I came back and made these reaction videos to check out how crazy Jordan is. Like, this dude is phenomenal. It's weird. I see why Kobe wanted to be just like him. And a lot of people in the NBA wanted to be just like Mike. You know what I'm saying? So leave a like, comment, subscribe for this video for Michael Jordan. Let's go for 2,000 likes as well in like the first 48 hours, you know what I'm saying? And 90+% of y'all not subscribed, so hey, join the gang, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and join Swole Gang, Folk Gang. You know what I'm saying? It's all swole dudes out here, bro. If y'all want a dunking video like Jordan, let me know in the comment section. I might put that out. Let's go, gang.
Players of all time.
Yes. I will, depends on how you.
You know I always give y'all questions in every video. Let me know who this is in the bottom of this video in the comment section. I don't want people talking crazy and not even knowing the basic players. So first question of the day, let me know who this is. Hint, he's African. Let's go.
You see, because according to the position that he plays, when people start comparing with Jordan, then that's not a fair comparison, because Jordan's far more superior player, and a very, very tough league, and very, very very creative.
Sure.
I mean, that's not taking anything away from LeBron James, because he's a great player, but it's not a fair comparison, because I think Jordan is much far superior player.
Michael Jordan is like,
damn. Look, this is my 2 cents on the first person on her. Like, let me just talk on that real quick. First of all, saying he's a way more superior player, I don't know, bro. That's kind of disrespectful. You can't just say that takes nothing from LeBron, he's great, but it's like, to say it's not even fair to compare him because Jordan is that much better. I think that's crazy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jordan is better, but he's making it look like, you know what I'm saying? Like, first overall pick versus 30th pick or something. Like, come on. Come on. I'm not a LeBron fan. I'm a LeBron hater, no cap, but come on, bruh.
like, for basketball, for me, he's the end-all be-all. Like, he's the best player I've ever seen. I believe he's the best player I'll ever see. I believe he'll be the best player in a million years from now. I really believe that. I believe he is the best ever.
What do you think about him? Like, what, if you had to sum it up? Because I try to explain it to my wife.
Right.
I never see him play.
Right. Well, put it like this. Invest pointed this out to me. Michael Jordan is so good that when somebody else is the top of the top, the great in their sport, they'll say, David Beckham is the Michael Jordan of soccer.
I said, no, man. Then Kobe, then Braun. Bron is the best all-around player we've ever seen, but he hasn't passed Kobe Jordan, my opinion.
Thank you. Thank you. Y'all keep doing this whole LeBron versus Jordan shit, and LeBron ain't even over Kobe yet. LeBron ain't even over Kobe Bryant yet. When did we start skipping Kobe, gang? When did we start skipping Kobe with the greatest ever? MJ cool. But this whole, y'all started throwing Tim Duncan in there. Y'all started throwing LeBron in there. Y'all started throwing, who else? Magic Johnson? Nigga, if right after Jordan is Kobe. You hear me? It's Kobe. Stop, bro. It's my favorite player ever. Stop playing with, bro. That dude's a real ass. Let me know who said that too. Let me know who that was. Another question. Stop playing with Kobe, man. LeBron ain't on Kobe level. Y'all getting me hot, bruh.
What do you think Jordan will average? Where do you think he would fit in?
I mean, he can adapt his game to anything. He would fit in as the best player in the league. Like, that's what he would be. And, you know.
Facts.
I feel like he'll have more possessions to do more things, but there's also more athleticism in his game. There's more length in his game, but, you know, it's also more space for MJ to go to work. So, I mean, we'll never know, but for sure, I mean, he's a masterful basketball player. Like you've been saying, his skill level is unmatched. So, of course, he'll do numbers in this league today.
I know Michael.
Round of applause for KD real quick. Round of applause for KD.
Pretty well, and and we've talked about things like that, but I don't think there's any question that if you're a great player, and certainly I'm not sure we've seen a player like him in my lifetime.
Everybody has high praises for Jordan.
Especially play on both ends before. He was arguably, well, I don't think he argued, but he was the best offensive player and the best defensive player in the league. We haven't seen that before.
Both sides?
But the competitive nature of Michael was just unique, and if there's someone that was sort of a challenge to him in terms of, you know, talking about the best player in the league, he was going to prove that wasn't the case, and also he was going to lead his team. He was
That's three niggas trying to block Jordan, and that shit was still wet. Swish, look, water. Crazy.
I'm not sure like that. The quickness, the lateral quickness, the vertical, the running, gigantic hands, being able to do things in the air that we see we haven't really seen anyone do like him.
Better to you. For me, I think just completely just taking over games, you know, when it really counts. Not deferring to anybody at any given time. There's times where he passed off to a John Paxson or, you know, a Steve Kerr. Yeah, but when it's time to get a bucket, I mean, MJ was that dude to take over a game. Averaging 40 in the finals one year, winning that championship. I mean, defending the best players. I can't. He's just the greatest to me, man.
Does that Isaiah Thomas come?
Doesn't take away from LeBron. Is awesome. Yeah. And best in our era.
Can he do something where you would go, now I would look at him as the best player?
No, I think he's certainly, you know, just off the cuff, he's certainly the top of all time. But playing against him and MJ, I think for me it's MJ all day long, only because how I played against him, and you know, MJ just had everything, you know, from mid-range to three-point to post-up game, and he could score and dominate in each position. LeBron is dominant. LeBron could do so many things on the floor.
Do you think LeBron's a better all-around player than Jordan?
Yes. Yes. Ray Allen just said, I hate LeBron. I don't hate LeBron. I hate LeBron fans trying to jump Kobe. You know what I'm saying? But come on, bro. I could classify as a LeBron hater, but come on, bro. LeBron has to be the most all-around player of all time. Like, let's give, bro. We can hate that man all we want, but come on, give him his flowers, bro.
It's hard. That's hard to say because, you know, LeBron is probably one of the best passers, you know, that the league has seen. MJ is probably the weakest part of his game. You know, he didn't pass a lot, but at the same time, you know, MJ didn't have any other weaknesses. in this game. And defensively, he was a two-way player. Defensively, he was incredible. And just
True.
Michael Jordan is the GOAT over LeBron James.
One-on-one match. One-on-one?
And so here are 5 categories I want everybody to always pay attention to. MVP, Finals MVP, scoring title, Defensive Player of the Year. And not only did your team win the championship, you won Finals MVP. And if you go by that criteria, there's a little more work to do. And he'll tell you that. That's why he wears number 23. That's why he throws powder in there before basketball games. Because he emulates, like all of us should or did, the great Michael Air Jeffrey Jordan, who played basketball with his tongue hanging out. Drops Mike.
But as far as LeBron and Michael, if Michael played in this era, he'll average 50. They average 50 points. LeBron's a great talent, no doubt. He's probably one of the top 3 players ever played with Kobe, Magic, Kareem. But Michael's right there. I don't know why you guys discuss the GOAT. Why you discuss the GOAT?
I agree. It's not close enough between Michael and anyone else to really have the conversation. Let's be honest about it.
Just one. LeBron, Mike, Kobe.
Jordan, neither one of them. I'm not going to put that, I don't do that era. So, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to, as the most dog one and going to take the more serious and he going to win you championships and do things, it's Michael Jordan.
Who's talking?
You took it.
You're next.
Oh,
Jordan.
Peyton.
I'm never going against Jordan, dog. I've never seen, I thought Michael Jordan was Jesus Christ. Like playing to be Michael Jordan.
That sure tells you that MJ is not as good as LeBron.
I'm just going to say,
any
media person that I see in person for the rest of my life who try to tell me LeBron James is good as Michael Jordan, I'm just going to slap the hell out of him right on the spot. Right on the
Charles Barkley funny as hell, bro.
The next person who walks up to me and say, LeBron James, who is amazing, as good as Michael Jordan, or competes like Michael Jordan, I'm just going to slap the hell out of you right on the spot. And I will take my chances with the judicial system.
Today, and we compare MJ to obviously the greatest in the world today, in a lot of people's eyes, and LeBron James. What do you feel about those comparisons specifically?
Well, first of all, let's not take anything away from LeBron James. Because LeBron James is a great basketball player, one of the all-time greatest.
I hate it when they do that, bro. They always start like that. Like, come on, he's very amazing. And then they just start the roast and start making the other person look like Jesus Christ, like Kevin Garnett said.
Ever played the game. LeBron James, to me, when you think about all-around basketball player, he's probably the best of all time, right? All-around basketball player.
Thank you.
When you want to say who...
Magic Johnson, thank you. Magic Johnson's so real, bro. He keeps it a buck every time, bro. If you want to say the most all-around player, it's LeBron James. Straight up, he did not even hate. Bro, Magic Johnson, one person that doesn't have a single hate bone in his body, bro.
The greatest ever is still Michael Jordan.
MJ was must-see TV. Like, anytime he was on TV, like, it was must-see. And
WGN.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. He just had this charisma on top of all the gifts and skills and mentally, you know, how great he is. I mean, playing against him, the one thing that I think that he was unlike any other player I've ever played against is that there was a real fear playing against him. Like people, I've never seen like the league be kind of fearful of a player or have that much reverence for a player. No matter who you know has come since then, you know, that was a different feeling when you're playing Mike, because you just knew, you know, like there was such a seriousness and competitiveness and fire in him, and you know, there was a fear with how that was going to manifest itself potentially on any given night. So he was. I mean, where do you want to start and where do you want to finish with him? He was everything.
I'm always asked about questions to compare him to LeBron. I try to make the best of it.
You try to make the best of it.
I'm trying to make the best of it, but really, the comparison shouldn't be made. They both play two different positions. The way LeBron James played, Michael Jordan was never asked to play that way because I took that away from him. I was the point forward. I was the facilitator. Michael Jordan is a scorer. He was a defender. He played the game as complete as LeBron James did when he needed to, but he was asked to score the basketball, and that's what he was great at. And no game that I would ever play in and pick LeBron James over Michael Jordan.
Is LeBron entering Michael Jordan territory?
LeBron James is a great player. He's a great player in this era, but he's not Michael Jordan. It's two different animals. Michael was a killer. He's an assassin. LeBron is more of a facilitator. He's the guy that you're gonna give the ball, and he's thinking shoot first before pass. Where Michael, you give him the ball, he's thinking he's gonna score 50 on you, and then he's gonna pass. And Michael Jordan was the best player, the greatest player in my era. There's been a lot of great players in this league, and it's hard to to give one player that best ever crown. But all I can say is, in my era, Michael Jordan was the best player in my era, and I haven't seen anybody else. Kobe is, I guess, came the closest to him. But
thank you, Kobe. Thank you.
LeBron is great, but he's not Michael Jordan.
Hey, I like how that ended, bro. That ended with my man Kobe. Hey, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know who your favorite player is of all time and who you think the best player of all time is. I love y'all, gang.